How's that? Does that look level like that, perhaps? Maybe a little more zoomed in, like it really zoomed. Okay, maybe a little out, just like that. Okay, sweet. All right, we're live. We got the logs. We're gonna start out actually kicking the log. I like to kick the logs because a lot of lizards and other bugs use this as their house. So I like to make sure I don't hit anything that's gonna feel pain. All right, checking the live. How we doing, everyone? Looks like a good angle today. Unfortunately, I did not get to set up my other angle. Well, my other phone or iPad, I wanted to put like here so I could watch the stream. But I was going to use my Switch, and unfortunately, my Switch was. I'm charging it right now. Some uh, some fun updates. I painted this purple, metallic purple X. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Yeah, I painted this one yellow a while ago, so you guys could see it on stream better. And now I got a purple one. Let's get some throws in. Yeah, so we got a fun show planned today. Bunch of challenges for me to accomplish. We're going to talk about some fun topics. I'm going to move a log over here. I've been meaning to do some lifting. And as always, we'll end the stream with a backflip. We'll do a backflip at the end. So right now I'm just warming up. Just came out for my axe live stream workout. I throw in my backyard every day. Throw axes in a 11 wave workout routine in order to stay fit for upper body workouts. And I gotta say, I really enjoy the results of throwing axes every day, especially in your shoulders and your arms and your back. All of it gets very strong if you throw axes every day, especially the bigger wooden handle kind of axes. These are my favorite. So right now I'm just warming up. I have a bunch of trick shots planned today. Really excited to get into it. Just gonna let some people trickle in, and then we'll get going. Let me know how my angle is. Also, let me know how the volume is because I'm actually using an AirPod I got for a birthday gift. And I was listening to my other stream before this, even though I had that earpiece in, I sounded very loud. So I'm wondering if this earpiece sounds crispier. I mean, it must, because it's like a way more than the other one. But all right, I'm gonna check the chat, see how we're doing. We got 7 people, 1 like. Let me know how the angle is, everybody. Just give me like a thumbs up. I feel like it should be like a bit more raised. Oh, I really like that. Okay, sweet. Let me know if you can hear me. Put like an ear emoji if the sound is good. Give me like an ear emoji. So we're just gonna throw a bunch right now. We're gonna go for like a in a row. Ooh, the dead spot. For those of you who don't know what a dead spot is, it's right here. It's this white part of the log. It's like petrified. So it's uh it's harder than regular wood. Almost rock hard. Yeah, right there. I think the log moved a bit too. I've been trying to bank on this setup not moving because the log is so heavy. But unfortunately, it is moving. This is my favorite new axe. Really don't want to hit this one. So I'm gonna put it in the far right. Anyone keeping track? How many is that? That's 5. Now we'll throw some knives. There we go, calibrated. I missed one, but I'll throw the snow spin anyways. Here we go. Yeah, 12 in a row is it's a noble amount, I'll say. On a good day, it's no big deal at all. On a bad day, you're like, can't even get 6 right now. What the heck? Um, but it's a good example of figuring out the problem to your throwing, which is the funnest part for me, is when you're throwing and you start messing up a bunch. Oh my goodness, that's in there. I like to try and figure out why. Okay, so let's go for 12. We got 2 logs. Ooh, that one really over rotated. I was trying to throw it. Okay, how many is that? We have 8, so we need 4 more. It's 4 more to get 12. Since we don't have a lot of space, I'm gonna go with these little guys. Now these guys, I gotta throw a little different than those other knives, so I gotta remember how to throw them before I blow it and pick a good spot. I think bottom right. I could get blocked by the other knife, but my options, yeah, okay, we're gonna go to the right. Ah, there we go. I missed. There it is. Yeah, that calibration, just hopping into different weaponry. That's a fun challenge. I'm losing some bark on this log up here now. I think we'll get to 12 on this round. Yeah, it's fun to try and navigate the map of log space. You'll hear me say that a lot. I think that's a very fun part of throwing at a log setup like this, is trying to completely use the space. It's just a testament to accuracy. We're gonna start out with the knives this time to get to 12 in a row. Okay, so there's 7 knives in a row. That makes it easy. So we just need 5 more. I'm worried about these axes though. See, where do I put them? That was super close. Wow. Okay, so we have 2 axes, 7 knives. So we need 3 more on the board. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go try these knives. I haven't thrown these today. 2, 3. Okay, so that's 3, 6, 9. Yeah, there we go. That's 12 in a row. We'll keep going. Why not? We're at 12. I'm gonna use this little guy and put it on the small log to the right. Of course. All right, well, 12 in a row. Sweet. That's a good start. How's everyone doing in the chat? People should really learn survival skills. Oh yeah, I think I need to really learn more survival skills. I've been working on a really good like emergency bag I've been building over the years of like radios, food, first aid, jumpers, things like that, power sources. It's a fun time to like prep, you know. And sometimes, we've been seeing some crazy stuff where I live, fires and earthquakes and other things. So it's not the worst idea to be prepared. So I'm taking down all the knives. We did a quick 12 in a row. That was a very safe 12 in a row, I'll say. It's very safe because I did not do any difficult styles of throwing. I threw the most predictable throwing styles in order to make sure I had a higher likelihood of sticking. Because there's many ways to throw a knife. And half spin, the spin that I was doing for all those knives, is a very safe and easy way to throw a knife. there's a lot harder ways. So maybe I'll try another 12. And, ooh, okay, here's the challenge. This could be a long one. The challenge is going to be do 12 in a row, but you can't do the same throw twice. So it's 12 different ways of throwing an axe or knife. How's that sound? And then we'll do some other fun stuff I have planned. So we're gonna do 12 in a row of completely different throws with the axes and knives. And I'm actually gonna get sunglasses off because I do feel like the sunglasses affect my vision. Again, let me know in the chat how my audio is because I don't hear like myself talking in the headphone. And I know I had like a muted live once. So I'm gonna check and then we'll go into this 12 different types of axe and knife throw challenge. Blade free fire. Cool, cool. All right, cool. Here we go. So right here I have like 20 different axes and knives. And I'm gonna stick 12 of them back to back on this log, and they're all gonna be different techniques. So I think we'll start with 3 knives. Ooh, it's like some techniques are pretty difficult, but we'll see how far we get. All right, we're gonna do no spin, half spin, full spin. So there's 3 different ones. Then we'll grab some axe. We're gonna do axe overhand, full spin. We'll do axe underhand. I'm already running out of space for axes. Axe underhand. Ah, okay. Right there. So that's 5. Then we'll do an axe with this hand. So opposite hand axe full. Oh. I played myself early on this challenge. I should not have put these 3 this wide on the target. As you can see, I wasn't thinking about space. I was thinking about the different throws. But that's why it's good to leave the big log for the axes. If I can fit like 5 knife throws in the small one, it's almost like an auto win. So let's start out with 2 axes. So we'll do the basic over and under. That's 2 throws. We're gonna do the Western throw, which is a different underhand. Usually underhand is like this. This one is like this. This will be throw number 3. So it's 3 styles. We're a quarter of the way done. Now we'll go to knives. We'll start out with that in the spin. And we'll do a half spin. Ugh, full spin. Okay. That's 6. That's 6 different throws. Okay. Our next throw will be opposite hand axe for throw number 7. Oh, I either got to go low here. I kind of got that full log. I'm gonna go for that log. There we go. Right where I wanted it. Okay, so that's 7 in a row, all different throwing styles. Um, Knives would be the best, but I'm also nervous about my knife variety because we did no spin, half spin, full spin. So we could do tactical, which I don't trust. Honestly, I'd rather throw a half spin with my other hand first. Okay. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. That's some stoke. All right, so now we have 8. We have 8 different throws. We have 4 more to go. This is getting dicey. What didn't we do for axes? Because I'm trying to play it safe. We use more axes. Because we did okay. Ugh. Our next throw. Instinctive feels like the next move, but I don't trust I'm gonna make that. I'm playing it too close to the vest. All right, I'm gonna grab this machete because I have a throw with this, an underhand machete throw. Come on. Yes. Yes. Okay. So that's 9 different throws. We got 3 more to go. I'm holding the knife. For a knife, we did no spin, full spin, half spin, opposite hand, half spin. So we could do opposite no spin. Everything feels so risky. I haven't done much, and I don't have location too. So let me think here, guys. I think instinctive is probably. I don't know why I have such little faith in instinctive right now. I think just gotta make sure I don't flub it. And location too. I think I have like a square between all the axes. It feels random. All right, here we go. I love surprising myself. Yes. Okay, that was crazy. That's a really sloppy, very sloppy knife. I don't even want to touch it, but that's in there. So that's 10 different throws. Two more. Come on, what we got? We got one more. My favorite knife. I think we'll do switch no spin. Switch no spin. Okay. Right here. Yes. Okay. That's a horrible throw. I will say that almost doesn't count because I think if the other knife moves, it's gonna flop out. But we have one more to go. I think we'll have to do switch full spin with this little knife. I don't like. Oh, dang! There we go, folks. That was pretty close, right? We did 11 different throws in a row. 11 different throws in a row. I'm actually so stoked on that. This is a great way to challenge yourself. I'm gonna just check the chat. What do you guys think of that challenge? Pretty good. That's 11 throws, all different techniques. And I don't know if oh, it's in there. It's definitely in there. It's got a little tug to it. Wow. Okay, I don't beat 11 in a row like that. I think what I have to do is start out with the hardest throws instead of think of them at the end. But in a weird way, I knew if I left them for the end, I would actually have a better chance. Like, I just thought about getting the streak started, and the pressure of the streak definitely helped me succeed. We got 8 likes. Nice. Thanks, everyone. Okay. Well, Josh, if you're watching this, I want to see you do this challenge because I know it's a freaking hard one, dude. I got lucky on that try. I think like 4 of those were like Hail Marys, male Harrys. They were male Harrys. Um, so I'm gonna take a sip of this coffee, and then we are gonna. Should we try it again? It is awfully stressful. I'll say that. Just because doing all these techniques, it's like the farther you get, the harder it gets in consistency. Also, you're doing like the harder throws for yourself. So we'll try it again. But what we're gonna do actually is we're gonna start out with the 3 opposite throws to get the stress out. That's half spin. That's a crazy full spin. We'll check that. And no spin. Yes, look at that. Okay, that one is in. It's not on the carpet at all. So opposite hand is thrown good today. But here's the problem, folks. Some of those throws right there were really light-handed, which means a lot of vibration is going to take them out. So I think the move is to get some axes on the small guy. Oh, combo over. Yeah, I don't think these ones would have stayed long. But those are like definitely 3 of the harder ones to start with. After that, I feel like if I can do the instinctive and those 3 to start, it would save me a lot of stress. We're trying instinctive first, which is a half spin throw holding the blade like this. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna switch sides. That was full spin. Dang. Yeah, this might make it harder in terms of getting started, you know. But let's see what we got. So full spin, switch hand, switch half spin, switch no spin. Come on, let me get this. I don't need the bargain because I know I'm getting it. That's the trick. Ah, no luck on that one. Isn't it funny? Like I'm like trying to get this, but I actually did it on the 11th one, like out of desperation. All right, we'll start with the no spin. Switch no spin. We're trying to get 12 different throws on the board back to back with 12 different techniques. Okay, here we go. One. This is my opposite hand. Since we're doing 12 different throws, I'm trying to start with more difficult ones. Dang. This full spin. The full spin with the opposite hand is definitely like me just feeling out the vibes. I'm just like hoping it works out. Maybe I should do that one first. There it is. That's full spin. Yeah, I think we'll give this like 3 more minutes, and I'm happy with 11 out of 12 with opposite throws because that's it's hard to focus. And I'm like losing it. I'm trying to rush it too much. There's the no spin. Yeah. All right, we'll give it one more try. If we don't get the first four, we'll move on to the next thing because I don't want to. You gotta pick what you burn yourself out on. You know what I mean? And I do love throwing opposite hand. No spin. Half spin. Very loose half spin. Uh oh. Yeah. And full spin died. Yeah. We'll give it a rest on the opposite hand challenge. Uh, I think I got pretty lucky in the first 11 round. I'm gonna check the chat. Check the chat, see how everyone's doing. Welcome to Danger's Edge, everyone. Lovely aim. Oh, you said that last time, yeah. Yeah, we're just throwing some axes, everybody. This is my daily home workout routine. Although I'm not really doing my routine right now, I'm kind of just doing a variety show for the viewers like you. We can do all sorts of stuff. So let's just do a 12 in a row, basic. I'm not gonna make it where I have to do a different throw every time. Put the axes on first. Just doing a bunch of basic throw. This one's the other machete. We have 5 axes. Here's a 6th. And we'll do 4 knives. I really want to no spin right now. Geez, those were really good no spins. Look at that like lineup too. I just felt the first one. And I had to go nonverbal to get that through. Okay, what are we at? 8, 9, 10. Okay, 2 more. 2 more throws to get to 12. We'll throw one of these. I feel like I'm gonna miss, but don't think that way. Just do it. Boom. There we go. Don't think like you're gonna miss. Why would you think that? And now should we end it with the machete? But there's not much room. There's not much room. I think we'll go with knife. We'll use the other knife. Try to still do variety. And we'll put it between these two axes for 12 in a row. Oh, it's lighter than I thought. That's why I like heavier knives. I feel like when I'm throwing a light knife, it's just so light that I don't know. You can't feel it as much. It's just what it is. It's all a lack of sensory information with the smaller. That's why axes are way easier. You have so much weight and like it's mentally it's easier to understand the rotation and what's going to happen. Whereas knives are like lighter. That makes them more difficult, but also they spin more faster. So a lot of it is techniques to stop the rotation. All right, 12 again. This axe handle is unraveling. Maybe I'll bench him. I'm throwing too many axes. We'll start with the machete. I'm going to bench that axe. Machete. Machete is in. I think starting with machete is good because this thing usually gets in there like an inch. That's the thing too. Is like you want to throw the items that aren't going to vibrate out first. Like the ones that take too much impact and vibrate out, like those are going to go quick. I want to put that right there. Nice. We hit the knife. How's everyone doing? I actually wanted to talk about a topic. I wanted to talk about Marvel superhero stuff because it was on the mind. We've been going through them at my house here again, all the Avengers movies. Oh, Machete's over, and they're great. Um, so I've been thinking about Christmas already because I always like to get my shopping done before December and just avoid all the shipping crises and lack of ideas for gifts. That's a crazy stick, but we'll use it. It's kind of fun. Dang, what did I hit? That was weird. Dead spot. Well, anyways, I was thinking about Marvel because I was thinking about like how can I get gifts for people in the vein of Marvel because a lot of people in my family enjoy Marvel to a degree of mostly the movies. And so watching Marvel, I was like, oh, oh, maybe there's like a new game out there that would be a cool Marvel game to play. Like get my family, the people who play games, the same game, we can all play it together. I don't like that one. That was very floppy. It's just gonna potentially, yeah, look at that. It's gonna flop out. All right, we're doing 12 in a row with a variety medley. So just checking on the chat. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Danger's Edge. We got 9 likes. Nice. Okay, machete. Yeah, so I was just looking around, like maybe there's new Marvel video games. And I know there's a Marvel, the one that's like an Overwatch, if you know Overwatch, Marvel something. Oh, the machete is not doing me good right now. We're going for 12 in a row. There we go. Machete is in. X. X. Ah, I felt. You see how easy it is when I'm not like caring? Isn't that funny? I just like throw on a whim and actually get like a solid 4 in a minute or in 2 seconds. Yeah, we are and get some heat here, the heat wave. So I am trying to use it. And with using a heat wave, I mean working out. Oh, that's perfect. This one's it, guys. Oh, we got all the way through to the last three on a whim. These are actually like my least favorite ones I have, but let's see if they even. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't know how many we got. Let's check. Let me just find that rogue blade. Besides these three junkers at the end, 3, 6, 9, 12, 17 in a row. Is that 17? Let's check it out together. It's pretty good. 17. I was in the zone for that one. Just felt like everything had the place. One has 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. 17. Pretty nice. Those axes on the small log were really juicy. I love the layering. The very last one I threw for that sequence of the smaller log, I was like, I just knew. It's like you just know sometimes. I'm gonna drink some water. Sweet. Okay, we're getting some good throws on the board today. I think that one I'm actually gonna take a picture of for the thumbnail. So do me a favor and say something cool in the chat because you're gonna be in the thumbnail if you're on the chat. So you have 10 seconds to write something cool in the chat. And then when I take the screenshot of this for the thumbnail, you'll be in the thumbnail. So give you guys a second if you want to comment anything cool. All right, I'm just gonna go for it. Try to get like a nice thumbnail. I want to get the chat in the thumbnail, you know? So that's why I'm taking it at like a weird angle. And then I want to get like, I think like a over. It's gonna be optimal. Maybe actually a lower one like that too. I know this is not fun for you guys, but I'm having a blast. You'll see that in the thumbnail, but I'm trying to like put the lettering or like the thumbnail chat in the thumbnail. Just saying a lot of nonsense right now. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, I'm pretty burnt on throwing a lot of things at once right now. I think we're gonna do something a bit more mellow. We got 9 likes. Sweet. I don't know how the likes really help, but it's nice to see that people think that we actually are doing this proper. So I'm gonna take these all down. Yeah. Anyone out there looking for work right now on the job hunt? It's been something I've been doing a bit. I'm currently employed, but I'm always looking for something to grow, you know, grow in another direction. And even that's tough. So, do you have any strategies that you like specifically for job hunting? What I've been really trying to do more of is network. Been trying to network more to figure out more people a lot of, especially in freelance kind of work, what I want to do, a lot of it is who you know. And because of COVID and working remote right now, I feel like I am not in an ecosystem that promotes networking. And I do all the LinkedIn and other stuff, but it's not working as well as it used to. LinkedIn just feels so like fake. Although I did find good work off there a while ago. Oh, right. Yeah, this is my favorite new axe. This one is sick. We're gonna do just a Western throw with it right now. You hold it like this and snap underhand. Such a great feeling. That's why we call it the Western. It feels like a revolver shootout, quick draw. All right. So what else can we do? We can uh we can do a log move. I don't know if I want to move my log right now. I have another one I need to move over here. We can pin this can. Let's pin this can with a axe. Axe. Maybe we'll use my fun axe. Thing about using an axe this big for pinning is that it's heavier, which means I need to account for that. Unless I do underhand. Underhand, very quick throw. So I think we'll do underhand. We'll do underhand axe. Maybe a Western. I've never done a Western pin. That'd be crazy. I'll try right now. That was actually dummy close. That was crazy. Can you imagine, Josh? You just imagine, Josh, if I did that right now on accident. Ugh. Okay, I think I am gonna do this. But as you can see, I think my axe release is slow. So I almost need to be faster. I think I got that. This is the axe to do it with too. This thing's so sharp that I won't get robbed on my throws. Okay, that was a bad can throw. This can is called Simpler Times. It's a lager beer from Trader Joe's. And I put some rocks in it, so it has a little bit of weight for a good toss. If you know anything about pinning cans, throwing the can is the hard part. Just gotta focus on the can. Oh, folks, that was it. It hit on top, but if it actually went down the front like it was angled to, this will be over. Checking the chat. How we all doing? We got 45 people here. We're gonna pin this can right now with a Western axe throw. Oh, oh. I feel like I was a little slow, which means I need to just throw the can a little bit higher in the air. Give myself another second. Ooh. What's good about this throw is that the blade is always lower than the handle, so I feel like I can meet the can lower to the floor. This is probably like a very well, it's a new challenge for me, so I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, I just feel like I gotta throw the can right. Keep thinking about the throw, but you have to not think about the axe throw. You shouldn't. You know how to do it. Don't even waste your time thinking about it. Oh, see that time I didn't think about the axe, and I have it right here, folks. I'm calling it. This is my call of the day. Brian's call today, right here. Oh, sailed. Yeah. What else did we talk about? Job hunting. Very interesting. Ooh, we're trying to make this into a steady mobbing of income because we're trying to get to 3K and we're trying to get 3,000 watched hours, which is why we started live streaming our throws because we get a lot of watched hours. So if you want to help out us, You can also check the description here if you want to donate to any of our national parks here in America. Again, I keep not thinking about the can, or what happens is the second I let go of the can, I'm not thinking about it. I gotta follow through with my thought a little bit. Right here. Oh, that was it. That was it. Didn't think about the can again. See, I'm like thinking about throwing the axe too soon every time. It's like a cadence I'm jumping ahead of right here. Dang. Again, I threw. This is my problem with beer pong, is that I never played beer pong much because I felt so bad at it because the ping pong ball is so light. I feel like I can't feel it in my hands. Oh, that was like where it was. And it's the same thing with the can. Like as you can see, the axe goes in way easier. It's way easier to manipulate the axe to do what I want as opposed to the can. Ah, I keep throwing over. Keep throwing over the log. Hopefully, I'm not falling into the C hole. The C hole is the can hole. It's where you can't stop hitting the. I can't stop trying to hit the can. Oh my god, my can throws are ridiculous right now. It's like I'm afraid to throw it in the right spot. Yeah, folks. Will he get it? I gotta do it. That's what happens. Mm. All right, we'll check the chat. Check the chat because the Western throw I'm actually sticking like every time, which is great. It's the can. The can is the problem. What's up, Josh? I'm trying the Western can pin. My first one was actually the closest. It was like a sarcastic attempt. Oh man, that felt good. Josh in the chat is part of Danger's Edge. He's one of the main people here. Dang. What do you think, Josh? Does this look possible? I mean, I've seen people stick things from every style. I think I just need to lock in. Because last time I pinned yesterday was when I stopped talking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take three. I'm gonna take one because that's all I need. That was three. I mean, those weren't. That last one was not close. Woo! All right, we're jamming. We're gonna give it a few more, and we're gonna take a small break. Oh, I thought that was it. I actually, when I released the can, the algorithm in my mind was like, it's hitting, and it was just behind it. I was too slow. Okay, we're getting it right here. I'm getting my snap back. I think I was trying too many times without actually throwing hard. Here we go, folks. You never know which one, but we're close every time. I have like the mental cadence. Oh, here we go. And this. Too low. I don't want to damage this axe, but they all get damaged. Sad. Oh, like I always say, if anything, I get a workout, and that's what I'm out here for, anyways. They just need to touch right now. There we go. Now they cross pollinated. That was such a good canter. Do you see that? Just fell right down the center. But my axe throws are kind of losing it. Gotta get a practice. Okay, I'm gonna check the chat. We're trying to pin this can with this axe. We're trying to get our subs up. Someone, redacted their message. Like maybe they told you too much about where they live. Oh, I'm messing up my throw now. Let's get the throw back. Pretend. Oh, see, it's doing like a mock throw. Just like that. Though this axe is not going in sharp right now, which means I'm throwing sideways too much. I gotta come down. That was a little wobbly too, wasn't it? I think I'm not getting the right snap. I'm missing the snap. It's killing the speed. There it is. That's what we're looking for. So if we could just do that, like if we have the clean intention of doing that while the can is in the right place, it's over. Ah, we hit the handle on the we hit the handle on the can. Here we go. I don't know, folks. We gave up on the other challenge. We compromised. I don't know if we want to compromise again. I'm just whiffing the axe now. Let's get one good attempt and then we'll take a break. So yeah, if you're just joining us, we're Danger's Edge. We do a lot of axe and knife throwing. We do a lot of mountain biking when the weather's good. Oh my goodness, that was the best one in hundreds of tries. Yeah, so this is part of my daily workout. I don't necessarily do these things. I just throw axes a lot as my workout in a 11 wave workout routine. Oh man. And this is like what we do for lives. We kind of just stream our challenges. We find to get the most watched hours, we get the most engagement. Jeez, I am not getting it's like I think I need a break, but I want to keep going. That's the hard part. Just gotta focus on the can. That was it. That was it. I gotta stop trying to throw the can in like a rainbow. I'm still behind it by seconds or milliseconds, I should say. Here we go, folks. I'm feeling this one. Mm. Again, I like get to that point where I stop thinking about the can in the air. It's like the throw's on autopilot. You saw that. Doesn't matter how far to the right I throw the can away from it, I still throw the axe. Dang. Well, I thought this one would be a little easier, honestly, because we started out strong, but I guess the fatigue and the fairy tale in my mind of like how to do this is not accurate to what it takes. Oh, I am gonna probably pin it really low. Is my theory. I wish I could like know the can throw slightly more before it happens. Oh, you guys ever watch skateboarding tricks? It's a good tech trick. You don't really see the attempts. This is behind the curtain. That's how this is. Oh, that was it. I know someone was believing, actually gashed it earlier somehow. All right. Jeez, we're getting some good throws here. I'm wasting them. I'm wasting some good throws here. And we'll give it a few more and we'll check the chat. I need some words of discouragement. Jeez. Okay. We, in the last like five, I've like hit the can and intended. Forget. Okay. So right here. Okay. I'm going to go quiet mode. I need to focus. Dang. All right. One more try. And I'm going to check the chat, take a break. One more bat. Yeah. All right. Let's check the chat. We're having trouble with this one, guys. Ooh, it's hot out too. We're trying to pin this cam with this axe. And we got some looks like some intolerance in the chat. We got some negativity in the chat. Here we go. A little break helped. A little break helped. I might need a new can soon. All right. This is a workout. This is a challenge, I'll tell you that. Mm, you're watching me battle for this one. Probably over 100 throws. What do you guys think? Ah, like that was such a wasted throw because the axe blade's gonna hit the table. It's not in a position. Okay, I need full focus. Yeah, I gotta calibrate my throw. I was thinking, I'm like, yeah, this is what I do for my workout. I enjoy these kind of challenges. I think I'm under rotating the axe now. This is what I was talking about, the K hole or the C hole. I don't know what the K hole is. Karate hole. Yeah, we just need to focus on the challenge. This is why I wanted to start out earlier with all the multi throws because I didn't want to get hung up on this early. Mm. It might be time for a new can. But no, we got it right here, folks. We're gonna end it. Let's get this. Again, the can throw is just hard to focus on. So I'm gonna keep saying, focus on the can release. That was actually pretty good for what happened. We'll probably give it like 5 more minutes and I'll call it for this because I don't want to do this for a very long time in the heat. Yeah, we're trapped now. So I'll give it a few more. Just to keep those watchtowers rolling. Mm. Yeah, I've never pinned the can this way. I've done I think every other throw, full spin, half spin, no spin with knives, underhand axe, overhand axe, machete. Oh, are you kidding me? That was it too. I'm starting to think it's the rocks inside are stealing the show. But we're gonna get a new can. As you can see, like the blade went right there and didn't cut it. Check in the chat. How we doing, everybody? We got 76 people here. We're trying to pin this can with an axe. This axe. I'm gonna go grab a new can. Give me one sec. Let's see what we got in here. You know, we have a Red Bull. We're gonna reuse this Red Bull we pinned yesterday, just because it's the only thing with rocks in it right now. You usually get like one pin, maybe two, and then you can toss it. All right, right here. We're set now. Okay, that felt really good. How many axes do you think it would take to go through this log like this? Oh man, we had blade to can interaction. It feel good to get this. I'm gonna probably limit myself to one can pin a week because they're hard to stop. Ah, yeah, we're losing steam here. Do you see that the wind got it? And I saw that, so I just Hail Married over to this log. All right, let me drink a little coffee. Okay, practice throw. It's coming in early, it looks like. So that's nice to know. I can change my form up a bit. Man, I'm not thinking about the can at all. Oh man, this is tough. Remember, Ryan, think about the can. Think about the can. Think about the can. Yeah, we're getting a workout today. I've been happy with how my arms and shoulders have been feeling. All right, we're gonna give it like 5 more tries, folks, because yeah, I'm just like I have the idea of how to do it, and then I get tired and I lose it. I'm beating up my axe. Like, like how does it keep ending up so far away? Even when I focus on throwing the can, I can't do it. See that? It keeps going over. Oh, I could just keep it close. All of those are like zero opportunity to win. Trying to get at least. I need to hit the log with the can. That's what I need to do. Oh my god. Yeah, folks. I think we're gonna have to call it for this pin. I am just all over the place. Ah, see, and then that one was close. Right when I give up. I think what we'll do is we'll go back to just like a 10 in a row, and then we'll do our backflip at the end. I always backflip at the end of our streams. Uh, it's a bummer, but it's all right. I think the last like 4 times I tried to pin something, I got it in that session, so I'm all right. Ah, if I had to say, I think what it is mostly is that the axe is hard to time. Oh, that could have been it. Ah, see, I hate that. I accepted I was over it, and then I get close. Now I'm like, all right, right here. Oh, man. Why are we getting close now? Oh. Do you do any kind of training like this, everyone? I'll check the chat now. I'm still trying to pin this. It's been a saga, but we got this. Wait for that wind. And that was actually like another flub. I got too eager and the axe underspun like crazy. That's what we need. So like even if you can hit an axe every time, nonstop in a row, you add a little can variable and your form goes to shoot. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Holy, holy. There we go. There we go. It's never when you think you're gonna do it. You always start out close. And you think about too hard, you get all in your head about it. There we go, folks. I actually did it. That was the Western underhand throw. The first time I've actually pinned the cam with it. You can even see the anatomy in there. And we went right through it. Jeez, yeah, I was so over that. All right, let's get a picture of this. So everyone in the chat say something cool and you'll be in the thumbnail. We're gonna like try and get like a cool, actually we just need like this probably. 3, 2. Well, actually, hang on. Someone else say something in the chat because I don't want this America white America guy in the thumbnail. So Josh, can you say something to bump his chat out of the screenshot? Anybody can say anything. Let's get rid of this white America fool. America is every color. Come on, someone chat. Someone throw something in the chat. Bump this guy's name out so I can take a screenshot of the chat. Come on. Actually, no, I think I can just pull it up. Thanks a lot, chat. But here we go. I can actually move it. You guys maybe don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm getting a screenshot for the thumbnail. There we go. All right. We've been going for over an hour. That was like a 20-minute battle for the can pin, probably. Should we do let me know if you guys want to see some throwing. If we get up to let's say 18 likes, I'll do the backflip and end the stream. So if we get 5 more likes, and yesterday was one of the worst backflips I've done in a long time. So I think today will be a lot better. If we can get to 16 likes, we'll do a backflip. And until then, I'm just going to throw a bit more. So I'll check in like 4 minutes. If we have 16 likes, we'll do a backflip. We'll do a backflip at 16 likes. I'm glad I didn't I was worried with this axe that I was definitely in the sea hole. I was in the sea hole, which means that I was stuck thinking about the can hole. I'm gonna put my good axe away actually. I'm just gonna retire it for this session. He had his moment of fame. All right. I think we'll do axes. Actually, these little axes. We'll do a hatchet segment. Do we have these? These are just going to be one. We can try double spin. Why not? We'll try and spin it twice. I think I over rotated. Yeah, there we go. Double spin. Double spin. Double spin. Ooh, that one was twice as heavy. I felt like I'd feather it the same way. Okay, so yeah, those we'll just do some double spins with these. Honestly, too, like a little tip for you: when you throw smaller things and they rotate more, you're more likely they're gonna bounce back after you. You know what I mean? Like, so if you're farther back doing double spins, it's probably safer for these guys if you hit the log. All right, dude, can we get 5 out of 5 for double axe spins? And where did this crazy one go? So far, we've gotten 2 in a row, 3 in a row. You probably want to start out with all the same ones. So start out with these black ones. How we doing, everybody? Can you see my arm here? Maybe I'll get low. Nothing. I think I overspun. Overspun. Okay, that one I actually have the best. The other 3 all overspun, even with my adjustments. Serious. But yeah, been getting a good workout doing all this axe throwing these days. I highly recommend, if you have the space and the opportunity, to put a log out and practice some axe throws. If we get 2 more likes, I'll do a backflip. Thanks for the tip, Josh. Double spin. Missed. Missed. I think I'm actually like kind of far for a double spin too. I actually need to extend more, and these rotate so fast. But we're gonna get 5 of these, and then if we have 16 likes, we are going to do a backflip, a redemption flip. Actually, I gotta make sure I feel good. Okay, yeah. So those black ones, I have to extend a little more. Each knife has its own weight and rotation, so I'm like collecting data. I think we're gonna start out with the black ones. Dang. Ooh, that one's barely in there. They're all over rotating. Okay, I'm being too conservative with my assessment. I need to actually reach out more to make this happen. So here we go. We're gonna do some reach out. Ah, yeah, 3 out of 5. 5 throws, 10 spins, 5 axes. Yeah, I think if we can just get the first black ones, the pressure of getting the rest will get us there. Just gotta extend more. Dang. Hey, that was like almost a 4 out of 5, but I hit the same axe with the other 2. So whenever you do that, whenever you hit an axe with your other axe, you gotta check for metal burrs, metal splinters, because you do not want those stabbing you in the hand right as you throw the item as hard as you can. So check for mental splinters. I'll check the chat. We're trying to do 5 of these in a row, all double spins. Yeah, 2 more likes and I'll do a backflip. We got 60 people here. Here we go. Dang. That almost over it. Here we go. Oh, that last one I always get. This little silver dude, I've got his number, as they say. I think the black ones just ironically have the biggest blade. They're very light, and I don't like all these holes in the handle. It doesn't. There's a bottle opener on this. It's not performance. Over rotated. Yeah, we're all over the place on that one. 5 in a row is kind of tricky. I just know if I get the first like two, I'll have so much fresh data. I'll be able to get the rest. You know what I mean? So extend on this one, Ryan. Yeah, we overspun or under. Perfect. 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 Okay, that's 4 in a row, folks. That's 4 in a row. Let's get the last one that we missed, which was the first one. So if we stick this, we have done 5 double spin hatchets in a row. And all I have to teach myself right now is to extend my arm and miss, of course. Who needs to hit the log? But this is very possible. Like I said, if I just get one, the others will be like, it looks very sensitive, the different variations of the throws. We'll start out with the heaviest. Man, why? Yeah, these little black ones, they are like, I got the silver ones figured out. I think they just spin way faster. So I need to extend more. Here we go, guys. 5 axes, double spins. Overspun. Perfect. Overspun. Perfect. Gee, I just gotta extend. I learned at the end, as I always do. In the end, I gotta extend more. This should be a flawless round. I'm calling it right here. Just gotta extend. Well, we got that was look at this balancing axe actually. See this? That was the first time we got all 3 of those. And then yeah, the change in weight, I gotta predict it better. Checking the chat right now. Got 59 people, 14 likes. One. Dang. I gotta get back in the zone. I really want to do a stream of throwing for 24 hours straight, or like most axe knife throws successfully stuck in a day. I want to go for that world record. Dude. Okay. Learned I learned something from that one. So we're gonna do really good this round. I learned that I need to be more aggressive. I need to be more aggressive. Oh, what did I tell you? It was the aggression. Oh, what happened with that last one? That was a great 4 in a row, though. That's what I'm saying. If I get the first one, I'm gonna start out with this guy because if we miss and we get all the other 4, I'll end it with this guy. That's 4. That's 4. Now this one, I think it's under rotating or over. There we go, folks. That's 5. 5 axes Look at these patternings. I'm gonna rethrow these two. They did go in, but I feel confident in just redoing them right now. There we go. So that's 7. I don't know why I put one finger up. That's 7 hatchet throws in a row. Let's go for 10. We'll do these 3 again. So we have 7 hatchet double spins in a row. We're going for 10. 1, 2. Okay, we'll take that. We almost doubled the challenge. We did 9 double axe throws in a row. And what I learned from that is you just gotta throw these really hard. You throw them light, they're too light to really stick in on their own, but also the rotation's so quick, you have to speed up the time it takes to get to the log in order to successfully stick it. So there's some lessons. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna check the chat right after I drink this water. So we have 16 likes. I'll do a backflip. Otherwise, we might do one more challenge and then I'll backflip. My water bottle sounds like a dolphin. I know. Whew. Okay, checking the chat. We've been throwing axes nonstop for an hour and a half. Most consecutive axe, yeah, bullseye. We got that easy. Most consecutive axe bullseyes is only 11. Longest axe throw, oh, we got that. Oh, so you're saying the record for 11 bullseyes, and then the first 3 were okay. Yeah, Josh, I really want to try, like, we can even do it for an hour. Like, I'm gonna try and stick the most things in an hour from 15 feet away. I think that'd be a really cool challenge. See how many you can get, and you can do it on stream. Just start the stream, start a timer, and throw as long as you can, and then go back and watch it later. I mean, you could count them all, but like when you were doing that with the axe throwing too, like counting every single one, I could tell it was like it's exhausting. We should get one of those baseball clickers. And so whenever you do around the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just don't forget that. Okay, how many likes do we have? Are we at 16 likes? We have 15 likes. So at 16 likes, everybody, right up here. Well, for me, I'm gonna do a backflip. So we need one more like. I'm gonna throw some no spin. We're gonna do no spin full spins for Josh. So we're gonna do no spin full spins. All right, dead spot. That's all you get, Josh. You get one fair no spin. And then yeah, I'll check in right after I get these 4 full spin. Over rotating. Wow, dude. I was telling you, Josh, my full spins have been off since we started streaming. Trying to think what maybe they were over rotating or under. Jeez, that's like I can't even tell. All right, I just gotta feel it out. Okay, so they're definitely over rotating. I guess I'm standing farther back. We can work with that though. Even there, they were over rotated into the log. Full spin. And bad no spin. And no spins feel so good today. I'm just like when I throw, I'm thinking about my form less and less. It's just happening. Full spin, a no spin. Full spin. Ooh. Now we gotta do some searching. Classic. Hang on, everybody. Not sure where that one went. We're just throwing some knives. Welcome to Danger's Edge. I'm stalling because I threw one over here into the wilderness. Where did it go? Let's see. I gotta go around the back again. We go 16 likes. When I check next, I'll do a backflip to end the stream. Right now, I'm looking for a knife that went off course. Oh, I see it. Hang on, everybody. Got it. We're just gonna do full spin, no spin, full spin, then we'll backflip and we'll call it. And I'll do the rest of my workout alone. Oh, I gotta fix this too. I gotta fix my log, everybody. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this full spin. Let's start out with full spin. Yeah, that one's like over rotated. But then when I extend more, okay, there it is. Yeah, I'm having a weird go at full spin right now. It's like I figure out how to do it again, and then I mess up a different aspect of it. Like I'm not balancing well. See, like right there. But then I get to okay, I need to be snappier. I think I'm being. It's just like the double axe spin. I think what happens with full spin rotations is I get lazy with it. I get lazy with it too quick. See, something about that acceleration is getting me those full spins. But the goal is no spin, full spin, no spin, full spin. So there's a no spin, full spin, no spin. Dang, I swear that's the thing that happens the most is the ending on a full spin. It always ends with a slight over rotation. And that's what I'm talking about. It means that on that last one, I'm like not leaning forward or I'm like taking the gas off. There we go. That was two no spin, two full spin. It's coming back. It's coming back, Josh. I think it is like this aggression. Like, check this out. Oh, you know what I mean, though? Like that. I forgot about that for no spin or for full spin because it is the one I do the least amount too. It is the one I do the least amount. We're gonna do 4 more full spins, 2 in each log, and then I'll check the chat just because I'm enjoying this. I'm workshopping a bit. Oh, of course. See the last one, that one hit the dead spot. I'm like actually feeling it now. Feeling good. Ugh. If you're just joining us now, my name's Ryan Myers. You're watching Danger's Edge. I'm doing my knife and axe throwing workout in the backyard, and we're just closing down right now. Just doing some full spins to end it. There we go. 4 full spins. And check the chat. How y'all doing? We got 16 likes. Backflip time. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do a backflip. We're gonna just shift you guys right here. I think I have to take off some clothing just to now I'm actually wearing the AirPod from Apple right now, and I'm kind of thinking it will fly out my backflip just because of how it feels in my ear. It's very light, which is weird because I've seen people like skateboarders at the skate park ride with this thing in. I'm just trying to shake out my earpiece. All right, I'm gonna check the grass. Always check your grass. Last thing you need is a nail or I don't know, whatever people might find in their grass. Okay, we're gonna stretch out a bit. Yesterday was one of my worst flips, and I think it's a mixture of many things. I've been gaining weight a bit. I've been It's been hot out, and I've been doing it after my throwing and not after my leg workout. So we're just gonna learn from yesterday and try and get some pop back in our legs. Ugh, okay, I'm gonna wipe my sweat, and we're gonna do a backflip right here. I try the backflip every day of my life because it teaches me to fortify my mind. Whether I feel like I can still make it around or not doesn't matter. It's about trying it. So here we go, folks. I'm feeling light today. I'll pull my pants all the way up so I have more snap. Okay, ready? Wood chips. Okay. There we go. That was very sloppy though. You see how I landed was like that. That was not usually I want to land like standing, kind of like bent. I'm kind of like spinning a bit because of how I think I'm like pushing off 1 foot more. But that was today's backflip. There we go, folks. What'd you think? We're gonna wrap it up here for the stream. We've been going for almost 90 minutes. Thanks for joining me. I always enjoy live streaming my workouts. And go check out our long form if you want to see some real axe knife throwing videos, more cinematic, beautiful locations. We try to only throw in the wilderness, but you know, just the way things are right now, we have to use our home setups. We can't go on a vacation to somewhere wildly naturey all the time. So we're just throwing at home, trying to have a good time. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next live. I think Josh might go live tonight. I'm calling them out. And yeah, thanks for watching Danger's Edge. See you later.